Hi, Michael from Waves, and today I'm going to show you our new plugin which is released early November called Vocal Rider. Now, this plugin has no processing going on at all, so there's nothing in the plugin that is coloring your audio in any way, shape or form. No compression, nada. What the plugin does is it controls in minuscule detail the control of the level of the volume of your vocal or lead instrument or whatever you're putting into it at the time. It gives you, if you look over here, full control over the actual range, dB-wise, of where your vocalist or your lead instrument is going to sit. So if you've got a vocalist who's quiet 1 minute and really, really loud the next, and you want to give him a teeny bit of space, him or her, politically correct. So now these two knobs up here, I'll show you in a second exactly what they do, but I'm going to talk about them first. Sensitivity, vocal. You can actually determine how detailed the riding of the vocal fader is going to be, whether it's going to look at every single thing or whether it's going to look at a bit of a pad of a level and just go, okay, well he's singing loud, I'll just go up a bit, down a bit, etc. So, but if you've got a busy mix, you really want it to be kind of sensitive, so we gave a lot of effort and attention to that. Music-wise, the music knob, because you can sidechain everything else from the mix into this plugin, so you see I've got Rider Send here, this knob determines how detailed you're listening to the entire mix, or the plugin is listening to the entire mix in relation to the vocal. So pretty much once you sidechain the mix and you've done the sensitivity and you've adjusted the range of your vocal, it's like having a technical engineer sitting there writing the fader on the console for you, and while you go off and have a cup of coffee. So let me just bypass everything else in the track and do a solo on this one vocal here. So,
all things are right when you can't tell.
Okay, so if you look up here, you'll see I've got a Maserati plug-in on the vocal, but I'm not using any compression. No compression at all. It's down at 0, okay? I'm just using a bit of bass and a bit of treble and a bit of reverb just to make him sound a bit better. So,
and all things are right when you can't tell.
Now, if I put Vocal Rider in, you'll see the fader start to move.
And all things are right when you can't tell whether it's day or night. And you.
Now, this plugin is really cool in one factor that it can identify the difference between a vocal and a breath. So it's not going to ride the level on the breaths, it's only going to ride the level on the vocal. So I'll play you a bit of the vocal in the mix without rider. So if I bypass rider and put it back, the vocal back in the mix, here we go.
And all things are right when you can't tell.
It's okay, but it could get a lot better. So we don't really want to compress it. So let's try rider. So let's unbypass rider and tweak this. So
all things
level up a bit.
When you can't tell whether it's day or night, and you've got it all.
You've just created a Grammy Award-winning record. Now, here's the really cool part of it. Again, cool thing number 750. This button down here that says off, right, read. If you click it on right, and then you go over here to your volume track, and you click automation on, it's going to take everything that the plugin Rider Fader has done and it's going to print it onto your vocal track for you. So that your vocal automation and your writing is done. Everything on that one is done. And then you can go on, make a coffee and charge for the extra time. That's Vocal Rider.